How did ancient humans survive predators? Imagine opening your eyes in a world where there are no houses, no streets, no hospitals, and no safe place to hide. The sun is slowly disappearing behind the mountains. A small group of ancient humans walks across an endless grassland. They are not the strongest creatures here, they are not the fastest, and they certainly do not have the sharpest teeth, yet somehow they will survive. Tonight, however, something is following them. Far behind the group, hidden in the tall grass, two glowing eyes watch every step they take. A large predator is waiting, and the humans have no idea it is there. Thousands of years ago, survival was a daily challenge. Ancient humans shared their world with powerful predators. Big cats moved silently through the grasslands. Hyenas searched the darkness for opportunities. Other dangerous animals could appear near rivers, forests, and open plains. For an ancient human traveling alone, one mistake could be disastrous. But humans possess something unusual. They had each other. As darkness approaches, the group begins searching for a safe place to spend the night. One young hunter notices movement in the grass. He freezes. Everyone else stops. The grass moves again, this time closer. The group understands immediately. They are being watched. Instead of running in different directions, they move closer together. This was one of humanity's greatest survival advantages: cooperation. A predator might easily intimidate one human. But a coordinated group was a completely different challenge. Some members watched the surrounding grass while others protected the children and gathered everyone toward a safer position. Then came another powerful advantage: fire. For ancient humans, fire was more than warmth. It transformed the night. A campfire created light in a world that became almost completely dark after sunset. It helped people stay together, communicate, and remain alert when predators were nearby. That evening, the group gathers around the flames. Outside the circle of light, the predator continues watching. It moves closer. A branch snaps.
Prehistoric
Everyone
humans,
turns.
many dangers. Predators
several
were always
seconds, nothing
watching.
happens.
Survival
Then a
required
shadow
constant
appears
alertness.
beyond the firelight.
They formed tight groups.
The humans begin
At
making
night,
noise together.
sharing
The
knowledge
predator
was vital.
hesitates.
They taught
It
the youth to
expected
handle
frightened
weapons.
prey.
Mastering the spear
Instead, it
required
sees
practice.
a group standing together
Passing
beside
down
a strange
skills
wall
ensured
of light
survival.
and heat. Eventually, the shadow disappears back into the darkness. The humans survive another night. But surviving predators was not only about reacting when danger appeared, it was about noticing danger before it arrived.
To
Ancient
survive,
humans
skills
became
had to be
skilled
passed on.
observers
The
of
youth
their
learned to
environment.
handle weapons. They
Tracks
also
in the
learned to
mud
read
could
nature's
reveal that a
signs.
large animal
Flight
had
meant a
recently
predator was near.
passed.
Vigilance was their
Suddenly,
only
silent
defense.
birds could signal movement nearby. Alarm calls from other animals could warn that something dangerous was approaching. Even changes in the behavior of animals around a water source could provide important clues. Over generations, humans became increasingly skilled at reading these signals. The wilderness was like a giant book, and survival depended on learning how to read it. But there was another problem: food. Humans needed to leave relatively safe areas to search for plants, water, and other resources. Every journey carried risk. Imagine a small group approaching a river. Everything appears peaceful, but one experienced member notices tracks near the muddy bank. The group stops. Instead of immediately approaching the water, they observe the area first. They listen, they watch. Only after deciding that the area appears safe do they move forward together. This ability to learn from experience became incredibly important. If one person discovered that a particular location was dangerous, that knowledge could be shared with others. Young members of the group did not have to discover every danger themselves. They could learn by watching older members. Knowledge became a survival tool, and humans had something else that made this knowledge even more powerful: communication. A sound could warn everyone to stop. A gesture could point toward danger. A story told around a fire could preserve information about places, animals, seasons, and past experiences. Imagine an older member drawing simple shapes in the dirt. He points toward a river, then toward the outline of a large predator. The younger members watch carefully. The message is simple: be careful near this place. Long before books existed, knowledge could travel from one generation to another through observation, demonstration, memory, and communication. And slowly, humans became better at surviving. They learned where predators were most likely to appear. They learned when certain animals were active. They learned which environments offered better visibility. They learned the importance of staying together, and perhaps most importantly,